Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Altuve.
First offering.
Yeehaw!
Now the 0-1.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Bregman.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In is Jorge Solaire. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Jorge Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Riley into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Liner towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So now here is Travis d'Arnaud as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Now the cue, Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Jose Siri, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Gurriel on at first, nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting 9.
1 out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-1. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on the way. Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Ready with the 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Astros leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Freeman is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Austin Riley.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Dan, nice play by the left fielder right there to get into the corner and get that ball in. Has to make you feel good that the guys are busting their hump out there for you defensively.
You know, a lot of times they always say, hey, you can put anybody in those corner outfield positions, but that's an example right there where getting to the ball and getting in quickly, keep that guy to a single. Big play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The designated
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brantley.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now here it comes. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Pitch popped up. Riley has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next,
digging in next, Carlos Correa. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now
here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Tucker waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now here is Kyle Tucker. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. And he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
at the plate, Jose Siri struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Correa scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Now to bat, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. So now Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, he might have something.
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken on the inner 3rd for a strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Up next, Jose Altuve. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First offering. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rosario, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Allen. Bregman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Astros leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now in the box, Ozzie Albies. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Altuve over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Solaire.
Next up is Jorge Solaire. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Left side of the infield into the shift. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jorge Alvarez.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Duvall has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 1.
So next to hit is Carlos Correa. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So next to bat will be Yuli Gurriel. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in game 2.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Jose Siri, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Tucker at second, Gurriel at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Next to hit, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate is Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. first pitch of the AB now. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Altuve. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's even at 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Alvarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next, it'll be Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Christian Javier will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you could have.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Fouled away. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Digging in will be Yuli Gurriel. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. To short. Swanson picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros.
Now to the plate here is Jose Siri, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him out away with a called strike. This one skied out toward right. Peterson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up Ozzie Alvarez.
The second base.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Bregman is under it. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate now is Austin Riley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Solaire.
And now, Jorge Solaire. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Next for Atlanta.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's Jock Peterson now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Behind the runner to second. Now the 0-2 pitch, right side. Altuve showing off his range. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. What a play.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Next to hit is Alex Bregman. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Dylan Lee trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 59, Dylan Lee.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Correa is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground to the right side, there is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Peterson is there. 2 down.
The first baseman,
so stepping in is Yuli Gurriel. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. Swanson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they breeze through this half. On to the 12th frame in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And there's one down now. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fouled off. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box, Austin Riley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heat.
Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading up for the Astros.
Now at the plate here is Jose Siri, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Martin Maldonado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a liner. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Oh, boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Over to Alvarez. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. 13th inning ready to be. Kendall Bregman takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. First offering on its way.
Number 31.
Fouled away.
Bregman.
The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpens look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's fouled away. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Into the wind, the 0-1. Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that stepping up is Alex Bregman, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground. 1 down. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jordan Alvarez. Now here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Stepping in next, Carlos Correa. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Here comes the winning run for the plate. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. At the plate now, Dansby Swanson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Martin is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 55.
On to the bottom of the 14th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Leading up for the Astros.
Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Siri. Low for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next it'll be Martin Maldonado. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead at 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Popped up. Two out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit. Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 count.
Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And they'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And that misses 1-1. Taken for a called strike 2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Pops this one up. Swing and a line drive. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Kendall Graveman pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.